We have some breaking news coming into Channel 54. Following an international friendly between the United States and Mexico, 6 Mexican soccer players refused to leave the country. These players were given yellow cards during the game, which they mistook to be green cards, which would grant them citizenship. In other sports news, the Beckley Bobcats have lost their 99th straight game by a score of 56-3. This is the first time they've scored in 6 years. Get 'em, Cats! Now we have a sad story to bring to you. A local farmer has reported cow 1077 missing. You know him better as Blackie. If you have any information regarding the location of this cow, please call the hotline number at the bottom of your screen. Now for a new segment we'll be airing every Sunday. Church Talk with Pastor Chuck Noble of the We're Right Baptist Church. Now, Chuck, thank you for joining us. Now, if you would, please explain to our viewers a little bit about what your segment's going to be.
It's great to be here, Greg. Thanks for having me.
That's very nice. It's been a pleasure.
Pleasure's all on this side of the table, let me just say that. Let's get right to the questions, okay? Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Are you happy with your life, your career, the direction that it's going in? Now, be honest with me.
I have to say this is new. I'm usually the one conducting the interviews.
Okay.
But yes, I would say that I am happy with my life and the direction. And
That's good, that's good. It's good to hear. Your kids? You got kids?
I have a wife and 2 beautiful children.
That's fantastic. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Now another question. This one might be a little more personal than you would like. And
Okay.
if you don't want to answer, that's fine. You know. Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. It says, "Thou shalt not answer questions thou dost not want to."
Okay, fair enough.
I noticed you weren't wearing your wedding ring. Your wife? Is she happy?
We're going to go to commercial.
That's what I thought.
When we come back, we'll have more church talk with Pastor Chuck Noble.
Hello, I'm Greg Hooker of Channel 54 News, Beckley. Part of reading the news is being able to not smile while delivering a sad story. But unfortunately, this is a luxury that some children simply do not have. Permanent smile disorder affects thousands of children each day. PSD is a dreadful disease, but there is a cure. Right now, scientists are working on new ways to depress children. So please join me, Greg Hooker, in saddening our youth, one frown at a time.
And we're back to Channel 54 Beckley with our special guest, Pastor Chuck Noble of the We're Right Baptist Church. Now, Chuck, when we went to commercial, you were starting to explain a little bit about what your segment's going to be like.
Yep.
So if you could please continue.
Well, let's not beat around the bush, Greg, like Moses did. Let's get straight to the point here. I'm not here to preach to you, to the members here at Channel 54. I'm not here to preach to the viewers. Okay? I'm simply here to inform. Anyone who will listen, I'm here.
Okay, now, on that note, would you please inform myself, the staff, the viewers, a little bit about what your segment's going to be like? Here
Okay,
on Channel 54.
so let me inform you, Greg. Do you know anything about the We're Right Baptist Church that I preach at?
I do not.
No, didn't think so. Let me ask you something. Do you know where it's located?
I don't. I have a feeling you're about to tell me.
I brought along a little flyer here for you, which I don't worry, I have a bag full over here for all you members here at Channel 54. And viewers, I'm sure we'll find a way to get you some flyers. But anyway, just take that and look at it, absorb it, and study the location, because that's pretty important.
Okay, thank you, Chuck. Now, anywhere in this flyer, is it going to explain what your segment on Channel 54 is going to be like?
Greg, let me ask you something. You get up every morning, maybe around 4, 5 o'clock. You hop out of bed, you go downstairs, grab that first cup of coffee. You take that little sip in the morning. What's running through your mind?
Well, Chuck, I would say it varies, but typically I'm normally thinking about what my workday will be like, and I'm hoping for cooperative interviews, interesting stories, and I hope it's interesting for the viewers of Channel 54 because that's really what it's all about here.
Good. Yeah, that's good. You know what I think about every morning when I wake up?
I don't, but I would love to know.
I open up the Bible, read a few verses. That's how I start my day. Every morning. That's what goes through my mind while I'm working.
You are
While I'm preaching.
a preacher.
That's work.
Yes,
it
it is. Now, if you could hold that thought, we will be back after this commercial break with our closing comments with Pastor Chuck Noble.
Good take, sir. Damn good
Thank
take.
you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It was a very excellent take, but please watch the language.
Do what?
This guy's just doing his job. Could you?
Yeah, I know. I understand that, but
You
the
don't have
language
to
is
harass
not.
everyone
It's his job.
on the set.
Is it necessary?
Sorry.
He has ears.
Oh God, forgive me.
Don't mock the Lord. Don't do it.
We're back to Channel 54 News with Pastor Chuck Noble.
Now, Greg,
Now,
let me go ahead and read you one of my favorite passages. I don't need to open it. I've committed it to memory. It's verse 3, chapter 2 of Haggai. It says, you know what? No. I'll stop there. Viewers at home, I'll let you go down to my church and pick up a Bible, find out for yourself. We're Right Baptist Church.
Okay, well there you have it. Thank you for joining us at Channel 54 News. I'm your host, Greg Hooker. We thank our special guest, Chuck Noble, who you
God
will
bless.
see in Church Talk for the next few Sundays. Thank you, folks. Good night.
Great having you.